My boyfriend Brandon loves cats. So Cheeto, what should I make Brandon for Christmas? So I decided to make an Aloha shirt for Brandon, and I'm gonna use the Hawaiian Classics from Victoria Jones collection. I picked this up from my local fabric store, so this will be a great pattern to use. And I've also got this super cute fabric off of Etsy. It's imported from Japan, and if you look closely, you can see these little cats within it, and I think it's so cute and not too tacky. And this is gonna be a great fit for him because 1, he loves cats, 2, he loves Japan, so I'm super excited to cut into this and make an Aloha shirt out of it. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I am currently laying out all of the pattern pieces and just making sure that everything looks good against the fabric. And the next step of the process is to start cutting. And this is the most nerve-wracking part of the process for me, just cutting into my precious fabric and hoping that everything goes well, but I just have to go into it with a good attitude, and I know that everything will turn out great. Don't judge my posture because I have to cut on the ground. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. But I'm making progress. I've got the front pieces cut out, so we're making good progress. This is the aftermath. So now that I've got all of my pieces cut out, I've started sewing, and the first thing I sewed on was the pocket, and I just wanted to show you how much of an illusion this fabric is. Can you even tell that there's a pocket here? As I was sewing this, I was squinting the whole time, so I just know for the rest of the project I'm probably gonna be squinting the whole time just because of how intricate this pattern is. So it'll be a nice little challenge for sure. Quick little update, currently wearing some Christmas pajamas to get into the Christmas spirit, but since adding the pocket, I've gone ahead and done a bunch of ironing and top stitching to the sides of the front pieces, just getting them all prepared to eventually add the buttons and buttonholes. But now that I've got the top pieces pretty much squared away, I'm gonna move on to the back of the shirt, and I'm gonna start off with the yoke. Not an egg yolk, but this little part of the back piece. The yoke helps the shirt sit naturally on the shoulders and move comfortably, and it adds light structure so the fit feels easy and less stiff. Okay, I added the yoke. How does it look? I even attached the front pieces at the shoulder seam, so it's starting to look more and more like a shirt every step. I've been using my dad's Aloha shirt as a reference, which has been super helpful because sometimes the written instructions just make no sense. So this is a good visual if I ever have any questions like top stitching or small details. So a little piece of advice, if you ever have any questions about a pattern, just refer back to a piece of clothing you may have. It could have the answers you need. So the next step of the process is to add a collar. So let's go ahead and do that. So far so good. It only took me about 3 tutorials to remember how to do a collar and collar stand, but I eventually got it. And here's what it looks like so far. So you can see this is the part that gets folded down. This is the collar, and then the stand is what I'm gonna attach to the shirt. So that's the next step of the process. We'll go ahead and attach this to the shirt. And here I am adding on both of the sleeves. Ouch, just poked myself with a needle. Fit check, just sewed the sleeves on. Looks a little weird right now, but next I'm going to sew the sides together with a nice little French seam, and from there we're just getting closer and closer to a fully functioning shirt. Yay! I'm so happy with how this is turning out so far. The sleeves are hemmed, the bottom is hemmed, so the next steps are to add some buttonholes and hand stitch some buttons on, and then I can finally gift it to him. It's been such a hard secret to keep. I've been working on this for about 2 weeks now, carving out about an hour a day to work on it. So it's been a long time coming, and I'm just so happy to finish this project soon, and I really hope he likes it. Here's the final product. What do you think of it? Do you like it? Please say yes. I think it is the ultimate cat lover shirt in all of its glory. I opted for wooden buttons instead of blue buttons, and I like the uniqueness of it. The blue buttons just seemed a little too predictable, so I think the wooden buttons add a nice unique touch. But I think I've said this a bunch of times already, but I just love how this turned out. The hard work was worth it, and I'm just so excited to gift this to him. So let's see how it fits.